Hey guys, Paul Ween, ringfever.com for OneWrestling.com with your exclusive SmackDown report. It was a great show. First of all, I got to give it to Vicky. She said she put in a good show for us, and she did. Props to Alvaro Del Rio for defeating Kofi Kingston for the first time they met in an amazing match. Natalya, of course, beat Layla from Lay Cool, which was also a very good match. And I think that she's ready, the next person, to take the championship. That's going to be awesome. David Otunga beat Edge. Now that one I have a little problem with, because, I mean, I'm really getting sick of this whole Nexus thing. But with the Lumberjacks and everything, but, you know, Kane interfered, so there you go. So that's why he defeated him, which sucks, but what can you do? And, of course, Dolph Ziggler beating MVP in the championship match, which was great. And, of course, the Big Show, you know, defeating Kane, which is huge because personally, I think it should have been a title match. Unfortunately, it was a non-title match. Now, if I had to pick a wrestler of the week, I have to go with Edge, because the mind games he played with Kane, tying up Paul Bearer. Because when I first saw Paul Bearer tied up, I would swear it was The Undertaker coming back when you saw the urn open. But unfortunately, I thought it was. I was so excited, but unfortunately, it was Edge. But still, Edge is definitely my wrestler of the week for having a great match, even though he lost, but he didn't lose on his own volition. He lost because Kane interfered. And just the mind games he's playing on Kane for Survivor Series, I will name Edge the wrestler of the week. But again, great SmackDown report. If you want more information, go up my favorite website, which is OneWrestling.com, and of course check out RingFever.com with the fans of the stars. This is Paul Ween for OneWrestling.com. We'll see you at the matches.